Okay guys, we're here. Y'all ready to see my house? I'm just kidding. This is not my house. This is some log cabin in the square. Let's go to my house. Okay, now we're actually at my house. And I'm going to show you guys some of my Christmas decorations. So come right on in. Okay, so as you can see here, I put up a couple of wreaths and I added these bows, and I got these bows I think from Michael's, but I'm not exactly sure. So you can ask in the comments below box and I'll tell you exactly where I got them. And I just created a little table. This is supposed to be one of my other like living areas, but it's really a cat room. So since it's a cat room, I just need to do something with it because it had a bunch of just space in here. So what I did is I added a little table with some pretzels, just something for company to eat, and some napkins and stuff, and put some flowers here, and some candles, because of course candles definitely make everything better. And this tree I put up, which is an old tree from last year, and I just put the same ornaments on it and just decided to just leave it the same. Okay guys, here's my Christmas tree. And in here I just threw a couple extra things here. First off, let's start out with the tree. I added a few bows here that I had. Everything that I have here I also went with a theme. And the theme I decided on was a reindeer theme. And with the reindeer theme, I added these little reindeer here. They're really cute. I also added some bows and some ornaments that I had last year. This ornament came from my cousin Tracy. She gave me 3 of these, so I decorated them. They're Jason Wu, I think. So yeah, they're really cute. And I just added some trinkets here and there. Added this red ribbony stuff that I see here in the south. And these balls came from upstairs in my attic. I do not know how they got in my house, but this is a teaching moment. Do not leave anything in my house or it may end up on my tree. Okay. Over here, I added these ornaments to the lantern to make it look more Christmassy. I'm not sure of the character of this lantern, but I just went with it. So basically, that's what I did to make that kind of coordinate with the tree. And over here, I have a red throw and a red pillow. And also, this quilt here is forever old. I always use that. My cats love to lounge on it. It's old, but it's comfy. It keeps us warm. And basically, I placed this here because it's red. And here's my little kitten. This is Matilda, the girl. I also have a boy kitten who is Miles. And she loves to lounge. She's so sweet. She just lounges around. I love her. She's such a sweetie pie. Okay, over here to the fireplace. I basically just went to Target and found these stockings. They have letters on them for the names of the people who live in my home. And also I found this at Bed Bath & Beyond. These are so velvety and pretty. I love these stockings. Anyway, they're really cheap, so you can basically go out, find these, add them to your fireplace if you like. And I also added Christmas cards. People were sending me Christmas cards as I started to decorate. And so I decided to go with a really inexpensive way to decorate by just adding Christmas cards. That was really simple. So I did that. I added my little singing bear up here and also Santa Claus to my right. That was pretty cool. I added this red pillow as well just to put some more color in here. And that was it. That's my Christmas. Very simple. Didn't spend a lot of money. The most money I spent was on those ornaments on the tree. They were definitely expensive, but you can collect them over the year, so it's really a good thing. It's an investment that you can use over and over and over again and just kind of change things up. So it's not that bad. So yeah, this is basically what I did. Just switched everything around, sort of, and added some color. I still have this, and it's kind of like an air freshener. It's cones and cinnamon, and smells like vanilla and cinnamon. And it's really, really nice. I've had it since, I think, Thanksgiving, but I use it for Christmas as well because it just makes the house smell absolutely amazing. And I always love these, so I keep them in here. Okay. This is my formal dining area, and I've not gone to a finishing school or anything like that. So what you see is just some creation from my head. So if you see a spoon or something out of place, or if you see something that is not the way it should be in a formal dining room table, This is MJ's life, and this is the way MJ does it, okay? So yeah, anyway. So you guys can come in. Over here is my wine rack. And for some weird reason, wine keeps disappearing off this rack. I had this rack filled with wine for like 2 or 3 days, and now I see that there's Welch's grape juice on here, and there's God knows what else this is, and then there's 1 bottle of wine. So yeah, somebody in my house is taking wine and drinking it. So I'm probably gonna have to go out and buy some more wine. If you're like me and you're not a drinker and you just want to have something inexpensive for your guests, you can go with box wines. I've been told that real wine drinkers never drink this stuff, but I've seen people who love wine drink this stuff. So this is an inexpensive way to actually have wine at your house for people when they come. I prefer to have nice bottles of wine, but that can become expensive unless you're buying them in bulk, buying them by the box, or you have somebody to go out and just purchase it for you. Then I use my wine cooler here, and I don't have anything in here right now because my guests have not started coming, but I usually turn this on and let anything that needs to cool, champagne, or if you have white wine, to cool and chill in here. I added some more candles, of course. I love candles. Candles always make things really romantic and nice. And I added this little lamp for more light because it's kind of dark in here. Okay, these decorations I had from last year, and I just left them there, and I did not take down my Christmas decorations last year. They stayed for a really long time, and people were just like, oh my God, no way. So this year, after New Year's, I promise I'll take everything up. I bought these at one of the little Century stores in the square near my house, and I got some of this stuff from Isabella in Germantown off Houston Levee. So that's where I got that. These little plates have Christmas trees on them, so I decided to use these. And I just have this under there. I just put it under there, and I put a larger plate, and then I put the smaller one on top of it, and then I just throw a napkin on there. I have these little cups because we are going to drink eggnog, and it will be warm, so I brought these for the eggnog. And wine glasses. I bought these decanters, and some of these were gifts. I think I got this one as a gift, and I have another smaller one that I'm gonna also put on the table because, like I said, I have a lot of guests and they love to drink, and so that's one of the things in my house. We make beer and for our guests, and we also make sure that we have enough wine so that people can really enjoy themselves. I'm not condoning it and not saying that you guys need to do that, but if you do have guests that like to indulge, then you can provide that for them. This table runner I got from Istanbul. I absolutely love it. It is one of my pride and joys. I only got one. I wish I had gotten 3 or 4 more of these because they're so pretty and they're really nice to add a little character to your table. They really dress a table up, especially if you're using a white tablecloth. So, and I just lined my spoons and forks up, and some of them are out of place, but yeah. And I added this old candle that I got a long time ago, just added it to the table, and I probably will add more candles later in the day before my guests arrive, but that's pretty much what I do with the candles. Over here, I have this bowl, and it kind of serves as both cinnamon and nutmeg to it. Is really good. But this year I'm actually going to make an eggnog cake, so it's going to serve as the cake stand for my eggnog cake. And these little things I picked up for deviled eggs, and I got these because I love deviled eggs, so I know every year I'm gonna make deviled eggs. So I picked these 2 up and I just set them here. Another candle. I went and found this beautiful plant here. It was for $40, I think. It was for sale for $40. I waited until Christmas Eve. Let me move this back so you guys can see. I waited until Christmas Eve to buy it because I thought $40 was a bit much for it. and it was on sale for $9.99 on Christmas Eve. So that's another little trick that you guys can do to make things more affordable. If you wait it out a little bit until it's closer to the actual day of Christmas, you can get things at a discounted price. So I don't want anybody to go out and spend a lot of money. You can definitely make your home pretty and beautiful, a little elegant with, you don't have to spend a whole lot of money on anything. These plates I already had and the glassware I already had, so I didn't spend any money on that. And then everything else I had from last year. As I told you guys before, I went with the reindeer theme. So I found these cute little hangers, ornament hangers, and I just added it to his whatever you call these things. I forgot what they're called, sorry. Antlers or whatever. Okay, so he was so cute. I thought he was so cute. I just had to have him, and he went along with my reindeer theme that I'm doing this year. So I'm doing kind of a deer theme. I live in the country and there's a lot of deer out here, and I just for whatever reason think deer are so beautiful and sweet, and so I wanted to use that this year for Christmas as my theme, along with the Christmas trees. Okay, so anyway, that's basically my Christmas, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions about anything, you can just message me, and I will try to help you to look. I think it was like 14 bucks for this. The pearls I already had. I got them as a gift a few years ago, and this dress was like, $140, and I'm going to talk about the dress. Okay, so this dress, when I saw it, I was thinking about not spending money on anything else, going with earrings that I already had, which I did already have these, and I already had the shoes. So these shoes are old, they're pretty old, and so I decided to get the dress and kind of splurge on the dress, spend a little bit more money on the dress because I didn't have to buy accessories. I already had the watch, I already had accessories. So if you don't have a whole lot of money to spend on, a dress, then you can easily just separate it. Basically, try to even out how much money you spend on accessories, balance that out with shoes and the dress. But because I already had my accessories and I already had everything else, I went and splurged a little bit more on the dress. I love this dress. I think it's so cute. It's, you know, it fits me. So that's what I decided to go with. I like the colors, and I'm gonna take my shoe off here. But I thought the colors matched almost perfectly with the shoe. So that was one of the main reasons that I chose to go with this dress. So you guys can keep that in mind. But yeah, so this is my Christmas, and I have other pictures from last year that I'm gonna include in there. They're pictures. Merry Christmas. Please don't forget to like or subscribe, or both. And you can find me on Twitter at mj'slyfe. You can find me on Facebook, and you can find me on Instagram. All right, Merry Christmas to you guys. Bye.